What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be comparing both the bigger kill streaks and the smaller kill streaks. I think this can go in whichever Call of Duty you want to look at. Pretty much like the bigger kill streaks such as the Raps, Wraith, GI unit, and the ones I have on in this video with the Man of War, which is an awesome gun. I love this gun. Is the UAV, counter UAV, and the Lightning Strike. Those are all smaller kill streaks. Or in Black Ops 2 I always used Hellstorm, UAV, and the Lightning Strike. Again, those are awesome kill streaks to run. And if you're in Black Ops 2, that's the kill streaks I would want to run just because I can get them so many times. That's one pro of little kill streaks. You get them so many times throughout the game. I don't know how many lightning strikes I call, but it is it's a pretty large amount, which is awesome. Also, with the smaller kill streaks, it helps if you have a whole team using smaller kill streaks. If you're going to use smaller kill streaks, like if you get like a group of 6 and you all have UAV on, you can pretty much have UAV the whole game. So that would be great. Also, another thing that you could do is you could use UAV and counter UAV and then the hater. If your whole team is using that, pretty much they're going to be counter UAV the whole time as long as you talk and communicate about it. You can be using pretty much the hater and counter UAV and the you can pretty much have radar the whole time and make the enemy not have any radar, which I mean I think that is better than a couple people getting Raps. Just because you can be killing everyone with your gun and they don't have a clue where you are, because I pretty much play off the radar, so that is why little kill streaks are so good for me. I really like using little kill streaks just because you can get them so many times, and I just stare at the radar. Like half the time I just stare at the radar and I don't even look where I'm running. I just kind of use my peripheral vision for that. But as you can see, these little kill streaks I get in this game, I get them so many times throughout the game, which is a very good thing. So then you can just keep calling and rallying them off, which is bigger kill streaks, you can't use them as much. I would say use the little kill streaks if you're trying to play some free-for-all, just because free-for-all, it's to 30 kills and that's it, and you can't get any more after that. So the big kill streaks, I mean, you can get one during a game. I really don't think you can get more than one, like Raps, per se, in a game. So that's why I would use smaller kill streaks on like free-for-all. On Team Deathmatch, it's kind of in the middle. I use little kill streaks just because, I mean, now it's 100, so if it was to 75, I would definitely be using smaller ones. But big kill streaks, you can maybe get 2 throughout a game. I mean, if you're going for really big kills, like in a game, like such as like 100, I would use the bigger kill streaks. But even like it depends on your playing style. Is another thing. Is just like if you're rushing, why would you want to use a bigger kill streak unless you're like really good? I mean, some people rush around all the time and they are really good with their VMPs and stuff like that, and they can get them pretty easily. But I mean, if you're just like an average player that just plays maybe like a couple times a week, I would say use the smaller ones and guarantee yourself a couple kill streaks throughout the game. I mean, I guess it's not guaranteed, but there's a lot better chance of you actually getting those. And if you're a rusher and you like to rush around the map, I would use the smaller ones. Even though UAV is a 5 kill streak in this game, you can still get them quite a few times throughout this game. Also, this gameplay is a brutal gameplay, which is freaking awesome. I like getting those really big kill streaks with my gun. I really like that they have those medals in this game. I don't think I've ever gotten a nuclear, which is really sad. I've gotten like 5-6 brutals, but not have gotten one, which is kind of dumb. But also, if you're going for like a nuclear, you definitely want to be using the smaller kill streaks, and probably the hater, which, I mean, you use 2 small streaks and a big streak, which is pretty helpful for getting that nuclear. But yeah, I really think that smaller kill streaks are my favorite, just because in like most game modes that I play, and maybe domination actually, I would use some bigger kill streaks. But I think little kill streaks help me out. I like to rush around the map a lot. I do not like to sit back, which, I mean, if you're trying to sit back and get kill streaks, I mean, if that's your goal, I mean, you get quite a few kills from the kill streaks, but I think you get more kills if you're using the smaller kill streaks and just running around the map and getting more kills. So pretty much if you're using trying to get a whole bunch of kills in a game, I really do think that if you use those smaller kill streaks, that will help you out a lot. And probably use more of like an SMG, maybe an assault rifle if you're trying to get a whole bunch of kills, but I would say SMG is probably a little better too. For little kill streaks, let's just talk about Black Ops 3. For a little kill streak, this is probably what I would run. So I have UAV a lot of the time. It would help if I had a team using UAV, but I have a UAV a lot of the time, and they're counter UAV a lot of the time as well, which really helps. Thought that guy was a dude there, and then I just ran right through him. But we're getting really close where I get that brutal medal, which is awesome. I was just like, oh, I didn't even think I was doing that good, but I did really good this game, and I really did not think I was going to do this good, just spraying the crap out of these people. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think the bigger kill streaks are better? Which ones do you use? Do you think the smaller ones are better? Which ones do you use for that? Personally, this is what I would use for smaller kill streaks, but if you want to run bigger kill streaks, I would say more of the Wraith, the Wraps, and probably the Hater would be my ultimate setup. That is what I would really tell you guys to use, just because I think that those will help you get the best kills in this game. For the other game, I always use Swarm. For Black Ops 2, Swarm, Dogs, and the Orbital VSAT, which was a very good setup. I really enjoyed that one. There's just like a whole bunch of kill streaks, or you can go Modern Warfare 2, go all the way back to the nuke and the chopper gunner. See, I would have gotten a nuke this game. I could have nuked the game. I really don't know if they should bring that back, just because a lot of people can get nukes really easily now. I mean, a lot of people are more new to Call of Duty back then, so I think that's why, I mean, there wasn't a nuke every single game. Because I think now there would be like a nuke pretty much every single game. Somebody would just get 25 kill streak. And that's with, like, say, the Wraps in Black Ops 3. You had Chopper Gunner and Harrier to get you those. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What kill streaks do you guys like to use? I like to use the smaller ones a little bit better, just because I can get more gun kills, and then you can level up your gun and stuff like that, which I think is a lot of help. Getting those kills with the kill streaks don't give you that many, like, challenges or anything like that. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys like to use? And I mean, if you guys think this is helpful and you made it to this far in the video, like the video for me, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Just have a great day, guys.